WrestleMania 41 was supposed to be the culmination of all those years of hard work. After all the ups and downs, all roads pointed to the one location I'd always dreamed of, the main event of WrestleMania. My victories over Drew and Seth had shown that I was still at the top of my game. After I eliminated both Roman and Rollins at the 2025 Royal Rumble, I soon found myself tossed over and thrown to the floor. And that allowed Rollins to release all his frustrations, taking Roman out with a stomp, attacking me, and punctuating the whole mess with another stomp on Roman. So when Heyman announced that the three of us would meet in the main event of the first night of WrestleMania 41, that's when I struck. I used my earned favor from Survivor Series to request Heyman be in my corner that night. This infuriated Roman Reigns, who would not listen to reason, insistent that Heyman had turned his back on his tribal chief. And in all the madness, Roman and I both lost sight. We never thought that night would end the way it did.
Oh, no!
Heyman betraying both of us.
Oh, my God! What the hell did we just witness?
I can't think of a better candidate for slingshot tech to address. It took my whole career to get to that main event. So let's go back to WrestleMania 41 and get me the win that I was well on my way to earning. Let's destroy the architect's plans. Let's show the Oracle that he doesn't see all. And let's force Roman Reigns to acknowledge us.
Here comes Seth freaking Rollins,
the visionary and the revolutionary of WWE.
From Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 225 pounds, Seth freaking
Officially the coolest entrance living every man's dream, Seth freaking Rollins.
Las Vegas serenading Seth freaking Rollins. The OTC has arrived in Sin City.
from Pensacola, Florida, weighing at 265 pounds, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
for a record 10-time Roman Reigns will main event WrestleMania.
A titan of this industry, marching to the ring with his signature celestial swagger, the epitome of ice-cold, effortless cool.
Roman Reigns with a record of 9-3 at WrestleMania. Guys, there are only a handful of men in history with more wins than Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. 3 of those men are The Undertaker, John Cena, and the Game Triple H.
Pressure? What pressure? It's only the main event of WrestleMania. But this is a road Roman Reigns has taken many times before.
This man has a locker at the main event of WrestleMania. This is where Roman Reigns lives.
A lot of questions this week about who would carry the Ulafala to the ring. Paul Heyman would normally do that. Tonight, Roman Reigns come to the ring with the Ulafala on his neck himself. And for the first time in many, many years, Roman Reigns heads into battle alone.
The Ulafala symbolizes the head of the family. And when you talk about Roman Reigns' family, you're talking about one of the most successful and powerful families in the history of wrestling. Tens of thousands of ones to the sky here in Las Vegas.
The Anoa'i family dominance continuing here at WrestleMania. Ladies and gentlemen, CM Punk is in the main event of WrestleMania.
It has to be.
It's a clash of the Titans here at WrestleMania. The original tribal chief, the visionary, the best in the world in a triple threat match.
Punk has waited a long time for this, to main event the show of shows. And to make things better, he gets a chance to take down the two men who have been standing in his way since his return.
Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins think they run WWE, that this is their world that Punk has stepped into. But they've got plenty of history to work out between themselves too. This is going to be one for the ages.
It always bothers me to be around Heyman, always leeching off other people's talents. And CM Punk's corner tonight, though, the question is, where does Paul's allegiance truly lie?
Well, I'll be the first to say I don't trust a word that comes out of the mouth of Paul Heyman. But perhaps for the first time in his entire life, he showed some true loyalty to one of the men who brought him to the dance in WWE. A bond that goes way back, he and CM Punk.
Does having Paul Heyman back in his corner even the scales here?
You gotta be kidding me! Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breathtaking move.
He gets back into the ring.
Oh, uncorked a big punch.
CM Punk, who burst out of the scene. CM Punk showed up at ECW, run by Paul Heyman when he was only a teenager, wanting to break into the business. He would get to the WWE developmental territory and become Heyman's best friend.
Punk made being a Paul Heyman guy a cool thing to be. Everyone has profited from their association with the wise man.
And you could argue that the greatest benefactor was the 1,316-day reign of the tribal chief.
But look at everything Roman did for Paul Heyman and Paul Heyman's career. Riding the gravy train of Roman Reigns, and now to turn his back on him for tonight.
Dropped with a scoop slam.
He is looking to do some... There's the pin.
Just gets the shoulder up. Not yet.
From way up, double axe handle connects.
Full impact. And for Punk and Rollins, such a personal hatred between these two. Rollins has never forgotten the fact that Punk left the company, badmouthed the company for many years, while Rollins stayed here and played the soldier. And when Punk came back to all the fanfare, it pissed Rollins off. Seth has a lot of animosity to take out.
I actually spoke to Rollins earlier. He said the only time CM Punk has improved the culture in WWE is when he cleared off for 10 years.
To the sky. Oh, what an axe handle.
And Roman, for the first time in a long time, having no one in his corner. Gotta wonder if that is affecting him. Oh, forearm smash. Seth just rubbing it in there. Making his feelings very clear here. Goes for the suplex. Power up high. Oh, but dropping behind Eddie.
What's Roman doing, looking around under the ring?
CM Punk has had a non-stop grin since walking out here. Remember, securing the main event of WrestleMania was never the goal. Winning in the main event of WrestleMania is. Punk fails to do that, and he'll always look back on this night with regret.
Paul Heyman did tell CM Punk that he indeed will one day main event WrestleMania. Paul Heyman said, "I will be with you when it happens," and it has.
Well, no matter the outcome, CM Punk will forever be a WrestleMania main eventer.
Double axe handle connects.
Oh, what a kick.
Stomped into the ground.
And Roman and Seth, two former allies, would make a lot of sense for them to team up with CM Punk tonight.
Yeah, I think it's way too late to strike that deal, Michael Cole. 10 years of animosity will eliminate all signs of trust between the two former Shield mates.
Remember, in many ways, the obsession by Reigns for Rollins last year cost Reigns the championship. He might put him away here. He narrowly avoids the count.
He's just left everyone wondering, what more will it take?
Rollins with a head of steam. Big air. Stop!
Right into the cover. Stopping that pin attempt.
And this match carries on. Setting them up in the corner.
Reigns comes up short on that attack. And remember, the reason that Rollins and Reigns are here, at least when they first arrived on the scene, was because of CM Punk. The Shield was built as a security force for CM Punk.
Come on, let's not make out like that is some accolade for CM Punk. They were brought in as security to protect CM Punk. It wasn't some selfless act by Punk, and both Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins know that.
Well, Punk is claiming that he was the man to bring them both into the business, and he can't wait to be the man to take them both out of it.
Hoisted up, powerbomb, desperate situation.
But right hands create separation and an escape.
Hooked up. Oh, shitbreaker.
Oh, no, has him lined up for the kill shot.
Punk now locks in that double underhook. Hoisted up, double underhook backbreaker. Bam! Connects.
Kick out right away by Punk. Still going.
Before the 1 count, he's got to be having a laugh.
This has been a hurricane of chaos.
This could be it. He could win it all here. He comes up the pin.
It's not over yet. I think I felt that one.
He's able to reverse it. Boom, right in the button.
The wear and tear on Punk must be turning his insides out at this point.
Grabbing hold of a kendo stick. This is getting better by the second.
Oh, man. Did you hear a snap of the kendo stick?
Man, that is going to leave some serious welts. He wriggles out of the danger zone there.
Uh-oh.
Punk dodges out in time. Oh, man.
Delivered into the barricade.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
This is the main event of WrestleMania, and if anyone can dig deeper than most, it is Seth freaking Rollins. Seth Rollins just goading his opponent.
Oh, what a back fist. Oh, what an axe handle.
This is not about a championship. This is about pride and dignity and proving you're the best, perhaps, of a generation.
It's about ego and animosity. It's about 12 years ago when 3 men made their way down the stairs to remake this company in their image, and the man that opened the back door for them.
A search for supremacy. The man that walks out of here is the champion of a generation. Oh!
Making his way to the top here. From the top. Elbow drop.
Rollins drops his opponent. Escape just in time.
Seth losing any command of this match.
Rock from the top. Right to the kidneys from behind. This body has taken a lot of the punishment.
Going up to the turnbuckle here. CM Punk headed to the top rope.
Powerful grip by Roman. Roman Reigns locked and loaded in the corner. Superman punch.
Oh, Roman Reigns locked and loaded, measuring his opponent. Here we go.
Will Reigns finish things now? Capitalizing with a pin here.
Two. No way. No way.
Rollins
CM Punk
misses big time.
Super kick.
A blow like that might have them seeing stars right now. And Punk wants more from his opponent.
And Reigns reverses. Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it.
We knew this one was going to be good, but Reigns, Rollins, and Punk have outdone all expectations.
Simply some of the best talents we've ever seen in this industry.
From the heavens, connected with the axe handle.
Rollins lining it up.
Goes for the stomp. Denied. RKO out of nowhere.
Climbing to the top. What's he thinking?
Some intimidation tactics from CM Punk. Incoming.
Nobody home. What an impact.
Textbook O'Connor roll. O'Connor roll. Brutal club. Roman with his opponent across his own shoulders. Bang!
Taken to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count. Flying.
Good Lord, taking flight.
And again, Roman goes out.
Eating the soul of the boot.
Another targeted attack to his head and neck area. He has to be careful.
Make a note, everyone. For years to come, people will be asking, where were you when that match went down? Oh, we know what's coming here. Ladies and gentlemen, down with a GTS.
Can Reigns recover from that? Cashing in on that effort.
Taking him to the corner now.
Bang! Crucial counter there. Here we go. Oh, that didn't go as Seth designed. Up high. Oh, strong impact.
Rollins waiting in the corner. Here it comes.
Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
You know he's looking to dish out some serious pain with that kendo stick. He saw that one coming.
Shot from the top.
Going straight to the top turnbuckle.
From above.
Take off. Now heading outside. And CM Punk looks shoulders down. This could be it.
Seth Rollins is your winner. The architect drew up Reigns and Punk's defeat perfectly.
Each of these three men believe they are the only one who can walk out of here victorious. Roman Reigns to prove his dominance, Seth Rollins to prove his superiority, and CM Punk to prove he's still the best in the world.
Punk has claimed that for him this is just business. Taking Reigns and Rollins out at WrestleMania will get them out of his way so he can accomplish the things he returned to WWE to do, to win titles. Shoulders down, pinning predicament. CM Punk who burst out of the scene. CM Punk showed up at ECW run by Paul Heyman when he was only a teenager, wanting to break into the business. He would get to the WWE developmental territory and become Heyman's best friend.
Punk made being a Paul Heyman guy a cool thing to be. Everyone has profited from their association with the Wise Man.
And you could argue that the greatest benefactor was the 1,316-day reign of the Tribal Chief.
But look at everything Roman did for Paul Heyman and Paul Heyman's career. Riding the gravy train of Roman Reigns, and now to turn his back on him for tonight.
I'm sure a betting man would tell you the odds are against CM Punk here, against two younger competitors who have been on top in WWE for the past decade. However, that's when Punk does his best work, when he's backed into a corner on the biggest stage possible.
Yeah, in a bad situation, and the bright lights here at WrestleMania could just bring out the best in CM Punk. It always bothers me to be around Heyman, always leeching off other people's talents. In CM Punk's corner tonight, though, the question is
Sky high.
Taking a flight to nowhere.
Good God, just a disgusting thud hurt here at ringside. I think Rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
From the top, double axe handle connects.
Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up.
Heading to the top rope here. Oh, what a clubbing blow.
Reigns was waiting for that.
Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time. Oh, to the body with the chair. Using the chair with no caution at all. This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object. CM Punk playing to the crowd now.
Takes out the knee. And remember, the reason that Rollins and Reigns are here, at least when they first arrived on the scene, was because of CM Punk. The Shield was built as a security force for CM Punk.
Come on, let's not make out like that is some accolade for CM Punk. They were brought in as security to protect CM Punk. It wasn't some selfless act by Punk, and both Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins know that.
Well, Punk is claiming that he was the man to bring them both into the business, and he can't wait to be the man to take them both out of it.
Look ringside now, guys. This manager's doing something very suspicious.
Powerful grip by Roman. Each revolution was more impressive than the last, but CM Punk can find an answer after taking that.
And he heads back into the ring.
Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Chair.
There's no way that didn't do some permanent damage, guys.
And he's going to the top. Ooh!
Landing straight on the knees, not the intended outcome.
Both arms hooked. Pedigree. There it is. He can end it here.
Gets the shoulder up.
At this point in the match, that could have gone either way.
Chop.
Look out!
Stomp into for the win! Breaking up the pin count there.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
Uh-oh!
And averting damage there.
Spinning kick to the gut.
Oof! Smacked by the back fist.
Just completely rattling the jaw.
Single leg drop kick caught him.
Right to the kidneys from behind. Uh-oh. What's this gonna be? Caught with a clothesline.
What a counter by Rollins. Roman's shoulders are down. Plays the close count.
He's got to be running on fumes at this point.
Rollins just a step too slow. Punk scaling the turnbuckles.
From the sky!
Making way towards the top rope. Oh, he cuts it off.
Oh, blast off.
Clubbing blow. Going for the pin for the win. He puts an end to the pin there. He's climbing the turnbuckles to the top. Lift off. Oh, that's it. What a splash. Boom. What a kick. And Punk finding himself on the wrong side of another exchange. And coming to Punk from all angles tonight.
I mean, at this point in Triple Threat, you could be a lot worse off. Watch out.
Diving hammer strike.
This has been a hurricane of chaos. Rollins, Punk, Reigns, each struggling to prove their support.
Watch out. Oh!
We know what Seth has in store for an old brother here.
Oh, what a response.
Answer after answer for each other's offense.
High red district for CM Punk. From the top.
Elbow drop. Good Lord.
Kick from behind. Ouch. Looking to take it to the air now. Flying. And he comes in under the ropes now.
Oh, huge miss right there.
Kick to the gut.
Oh, what a right.
Kick to the back.
He's out of the ring. What does he have in mind now? No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
No more Mr. Nice Guy. He's ready to put that chair to use.
Sling blade!
Up high. Whoa, look out.
A true sight to behold, only made better by that picture-perfect landing.
Oh, look at this. Just cranking the head. That's gotta hurt. This is not about a championship. This is about pride and dignity and proving you're the best, perhaps of a generation.
It's about ego and animosity. It's about 12 years ago when three men made their way down the stairs to remake this company in their image, and the man that opened the back door for them.
A search for supremacy. The man that walks out of here is the champion of a generation.
Oh, man. Chairs aren't supposed to bend that way. The wear and tear on Punk must be turning his insides out at this point.
And here we go, returning to the ring. Headbutt to the back of the neck.
And just targeting the midsection.
And CM Punk might be reaching the threshold of what he can withstand.
Simple but effective technique to get out of there.
Uh-oh, has to find a way out of this. CM Punk stopped that in its tracks.
Getting out of harm's way.
Kick after kick after kick. And Seth, this one's for the match. He kicks out before the count starts.
What's it going to take to put this match away?
This could be it. This could be the end.
Seth Rollins is your winner. The architect drew up Reigns and Punk's defeat perfectly.
Your winner, Seth Rollins.
It's a clash of the Titans here at WrestleMania. The original tribal chief, the visionary, the best in the world in a triple threat match.
Punk has waited a long time for this.
Looking to catch him off guard. Stopping the ref's count.
In the nick of time.
CM Punk, who burst out of the scene. CM Punk showed up at ECW, run by Paul Heyman, going for the early pin here. Pin broken up easily.
I think he's ready for more. He's still getting warmed up.
It's the red, white, and blue Thunder Bomb. What goes up must come down, and it sure as hell did right there.
Double and 10 down. Gonna stack them up here. Look at the pin.
Mounting their downed opponent and
Able to steer clear of danger there. Oh, slam.
Backhand hits the target. It always bothers me to be around Heyman, always leeching off other people's talents. And CM Punk's corner tonight, though. The question is, where does Paul's allegiance truly lie?
Well, I'll be the first to say I don't trust a word that comes out of the mouth of Paul Heyman. But perhaps for the first time in his entire life, he showed some true loyalty to one of the men who brought him to the dance in WWE. A bond that goes way back, he and CM Punk. Roman taking on the offense, but I assure you, the big stage of a WrestleMania main event is not phasing him one bit.
But CM Punk can find an answer after taking that.
Face buster.
Just got thrown around like a sack of you-know-what.
Looks like he's coming back in. Off the well's already forming from that kendo shot.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
And look at this. Through the air. And connects.
Throwing absolute caution to the wind there, and it paid off big time. CM Punk has had a non-stop grin since walking out here. Remember, securing the main event.
That's a line. It's cinched in. This could be. Looking to free the arm and does just that.
Hitting back fist.
Not a good spot to be in. Face first off the apron.
Rollins getting worked on. So important to keep Seth from gaining any momentum. Right about now, Roman Reigns demands acknowledgement.
Oh my gosh!
And Roman and Seth, two former allies, would make a lot of sense for them to team up with CM Punk tonight.
Yeah, I think it's way too late to strike that deal, Michael Cole. 10 years of animosity will eliminate all signs of trust between the two former Shield mates.
Remember, in many ways, the obsession by Reigns for Rollins last year cost Reigns the championship in the record reign.
And Punk would be quite happy if that obsession continues. It's clearly personal for Roman and Seth, but for Punk, tonight's just about business. Right to the kidneys from behind.
Huge knee to the jaw. Perhaps it's time for us to move to a less volatile ringside area.
Running sit-out powerbomb.
And for Punk and Rollins, such a personal hatred between these two. Rollins has never forgotten the fact that Punk left the company, badmouthed the company for many years, while Rollins stayed here and played the soldier. And when Punk came back to all the fanfare, to piss Rollins off, Seth has a lot of animosity to take out.
I actually spoke to Rollins earlier. He said the only time CM Punk has improved the culture in WWE is when he cleared off for 10 years.
Oh, big back fist connects.
Punk never saw that coming.
Oh, a rough landing right into the barricade.
Goes under the ropes and into the ring. And wait a minute. What's the manager doing under the apron?
Some might see that as a weapon, but a manager's just making sure the area is safe for his client.
And remember, the reason that Rollins and Reigns are here, at least when they first arrived at the scene, was because of CM Punk. The Shield was built as a security force for CM Punk.
Come on, let's not make out like that is some accolade for CM Punk. They were brought in as security to protect CM Punk. It wasn't some taking flight.
miscalculation.
CM Punk headed to the top rope.
CM Punk
Launching.
he lands hard.
Oh, my! One step ahead there. Here he comes, sliding back into the ring.
Seth dodges that attack. Superman punch. Roman Reigns, target acquired, locked in.
He's looking to do some serious harm, countering that offense.
Averting danger with an elbow to the stomach.
Got them off their feet here.
Rollins now, opponent defenseless.
Stop!
CM Punk doesn't know where he is.
And going for the pin. Oh, my God, did you see that? Kick out at one.
We have just witnessed next level grit, resilience, and even more so, defiance. How do you stop that?
Seth Rollins in deep thought, hoping to conjure one last move to win this.
This has been a hurricane of chaos. Rollins, Punk, Reigns, each struggling to prove their superiority.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here. Ooh, going over the top, all the way to the floor. Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the point. He's headed to the top now. Looking to get airborne here.
Steel stairs to the face. Diamond-plated steel coming at you.
Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it.
Here we go.
Through the air. It connects.
From ring post to ringside, risking it all paid off.
Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it.
Back suplex, no! Driven down.
CM Punk rallying the crowd up high. Rollins looking to bait his opponent into a mistake.
Neckbreaker position, but look at this power prying their way out.
Break the hold into a neckbreaker of their own.
And he's able to avoid that offense.
Shot right to the ribs.
A low blow. Brutal.
The wear and tear on Punk must be turning his insides out at this point.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here?
Can't prepare your face for that. Big punch finds its mark.
Stops the kick. Clothesline takes him down.
Forget about it. Oh my gosh, what impact. Oh, what an axe handle.
Punk scaling the turnbuckles.
Taking flight.
Hammer strike.
Take off. Oh, flattening the opposition. Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy.
Rollins is searching under the apron.
Went for the kendo stick, and the welts will quickly follow. Oh, nice lariat. Boom. Roman the spear. Roman might have him. Quick cover for the win.
And a kick out. What on earth?
Simply unreal. Potentially inhuman. Kicking out at one. How on earth?
And after all that, Roman Reigns still hasn't ended this battle.
We knew this one was going to be good, but Reigns, Rollins, and Punk have outdone all expectations.
Simply some of the best talents we've ever seen in this industry.
This is a situation you want to avoid. Oh, my God. Right over the top and hit hard.
Taking this to the floor.
And CM Punk looking for support from the crowd.
He might just be stalling for time here. Going to the top rope. What's his plan? On the top.
Whoa, look out.
That was absolute lunacy.
Landing with such force. Slides under the ropes. Back into the ring.
Incoming!
Crash and burn.
A bit of a miscalculation on that attempt.
And that miscalculation.
Blast off. Good Lord. Taking flight.
Like a heat-seeking missile right on target.
And just as destructive. Setting up for something here.
Reigns laying down the gauntlet for his opponent.
Kick after kick after kick.
Look out! You gotta be kidding me!
However much you think that hurt, I promise you it was way worse.
Flying ringside with pinpoint accuracy. This is not about a championship. This is about pride and dignity and proving you're the best, perhaps, of a generation.
It's about ego and animosity. It's about 12 years ago when three men made their way down the stairs to remake this company in their image and the man that opened the back door for them.
A search for supremacy. The man that walks out of here is the champion of
CM Punk. A defiant kick out after one.
After everything we've seen tonight, he must be using the reserve tanks at this point.
Punk wasting no motion on the counter.
Oh, what an axe handle.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring.
Power slam incoming, no.
And snapped down with an inverted DDT. Once again, their core taking... some substantial damage.
Picture perfect drop kick. Listen to this place. It's electric.
Rollins. Spear by Rollins. That spells doom for Rollins.
2 count. Near fall.
As long as his heart is still beating, Punk really looking to drop the hammer now as he cinches in that anaconda vice.
Forced to break the hold now, thanks to that timely interference. He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about. He's looking to take things to the outside now.
Got out of the way of that one.
Reigns with a Superman punch. And now we've got a front row view.
A little more up close and personal than I would like, if I'm being honest.
Everything he can do to create space here. And Reigns got turned around there. By the look of them, you can tell they're fighting through the pain right now.
And when your midsection is in pain, it radiates throughout your whole body.
Rollins, spear by Reigns. No coming back from Reigns after that. He goes back into the ring here.
Punk avoids the Rollins. Will that close Punk out?
Beautiful transition. And now the cover. Punishing. Roman Reigns has just taken command.
And Roman's skill is on display. This has been a clash of epic proportions.
If I wasn't here, I would think this match was a myth. And now Punk. Kick to the midsection of Reigns. Rollins trying to crawl back into this this as well.
Rollins trying to prevent that GTS on Reigns, but he's about to eat one himself.
Oh, bang. Spear. Stop. Everybody down.
Oh, what a moment of chaos in this match. If any man here can get a cover, it could be victory, but wait up. Lurking is Paul Heyman with a steel chair.
And no shocker here, handing the chair to his friend, CM Punk. And this, guys, this could be the ultimate betrayal of Roman Reigns.
Oh, Heyman went for a low blow, but caught by CM Punk.
What the hell is Heyman thinking?
And now Punk with a roundhouse kick to Reigns.
Well, Heyman tried to stab his man, CM Punk, in the back, but was denied. But now Rollins with a low blow of his own on Punk. What the hell is going on?
And now Heyman handing the chair to Rollins. What the hell? Oh, no!
The devil's work is afoot tonight.
Plan B all over again.
That pathetic. Paul Heyman, he's a damn Judas. How many people is he going to betray?
You're missing the point, Cole. The visionary Seth freaking Rollins has...
Rollins has the target acquired. Here it comes.
Big impact with the leg drop. Rollins now, perhaps going for that neck breaker. No!
Under the ropes and back into the ring.
And able to skirt around that attack. Oh, a merciless strike.
What an axe handle. And Punk now, looking for the pinfall. Punk has beaten the odds. Has defeated both Reigns and Rollins.
Here is your winner,
A moment of pure vindication here for CM Punk.
This was a lifetime in the making, and it couldn't have been any harder earned. Punk had to get through Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins to finally taste a main event victory here at WrestleMania.
But now he's done it. The Second City Saint is victorious at the show.
Now that's more like it. Standing triumphant at WrestleMania 41 thanks to you. Something I really like about this slingshot technology is I'm not restricted to only my matches. I have the power to jump into the boots of other superstars and change the course of their career too. And I can think of no better choice than the main event of 1997 Survivor Series. That's right, the infamous night that saw Bret Hart defend his championship against Shawn Michaels. They had so many epic battles, but after a particularly painful loss to Michaels at WrestleMania 12, Bret would take a sabbatical from WWE, eventually returning late in 1996. By the spring of 1997, things were much different than WWE. Bret and his family had reformed a bigger and better Hart Foundation, while Shawn and his friends created DX.
Are you ready?
The two groups despised each other, and after months of chaos, it all led to Survivor Series. And it was on that night that Shawn would steal the championship and send Bret Hart packing to WCW in an event known as the Montreal Screwjob. It's no secret that I'm a Bret Hart fan, and I consider him one of the greatest of all time. So let's hop into Bret's boots and take on Shawn Michaels in his prime, something I never got to do. The plan is simple. Avoid the sharpshooter, and we'll be okay. But if Shawn can apply the hold, we know exactly what is going to happen. Slingshot Tech, take us to the 1997 Survivor Series in Montreal.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Championship.
Possibly the two biggest egos in all of wrestling history are about to collide here tonight.
From San Antonio, Texas, weighing in at 227 pounds, the WWE European Champion, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
How many times have we heard Shawn Michaels say, "I won't lay down for anybody"? And how many times have we heard Bret say, "He's the best there is, the best there was, and the best"? You can feel the electricity.
His opponent from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing in at 234 pounds, he is the WWE Champion, Bret Hitman Hart!
And what an ovation for the 21-year veteran who debuted at the age of 19 in 1976 in Calgary.
Shawn Michaels would not allow D-Generation X to accompany him to the ring tonight, and likewise, Bret Hart would not allow the Hart Foundation to accompany him either.
You know, this is not about the money. This might not even be about the title.
These two men truly believe it.
The WWE Championship, one of the most highly contested titles in the world of professional wrestling. Will Bret Hart remain champion? Will Shawn Michaels carry the gold once again? There is so much electricity in the air here tonight in Montreal. This is always going to be a big match for both Shawn and Bret, but squaring off in Montreal only adds to the importance of tonight. This isn't just a huge match for both these men. This may be one of the... Lift off! Every shot these two throw at each other tonight is being delivered with such venom, such disdain.
Oh, that's to be expected the way these two have been exchanging verbal jabs at each other for a long time now.
I can only put it this way. The words Bret and Shawn use for each other are not suitable for children to hear.
To be honest, they're not suitable at a bar either, Wade.
Oh, no, not at all. You'll have quite the ruckus at the pub using the names Bret and Shawn have called each other.
From the top!
Oh, misses the mark.
Nothing fancy here. Backbreaker. Backbreaker. Oh! What a lariat!
And we all know how good these two...
Look out! Diving low drop from the top rope.
Big leg drop.
Hitman laying it into Shawn. Wants to always keep Shawn close, keep him grounded. That's pivotal for the champ tonight.
Just from
the heavens.
diving leg drop.
Hart pausing to soak up the adulation.
Playing possum. Shoulders down. And the referee stops the count before two.
He clearly has no intention of staying down.
Brutal face buster. And Michaels, of course, has done nothing to endear himself to this Montreal crowd. In fact, Michaels and his D-Generation X posse have been nothing but juvenile to everyone they've encountered.
Well, delinquency is in the eyes of the beholder, Michael Cole. You might not like that kids are getting detention mimicking DX, but you can't deny they've struck a nerve through every arena we visit.
Oof. Bret the Hitman Hart trying to fire himself up.
Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the point.
Beautiful side Russian leg sweep.
Quick thinking and quick rollout there. Wants to regroup and recover. And he chooses to leave the ring.
This Canadian biased crowd continues to let Shawn Michaels know what they think about him. A very hostile environment for HBK.
Yeah, and Shawn has never done himself any favors towards changing their opinion either. At least we can say Michaels isn't prejudiced.
Look out! All the way down to the floor.
A gruesome landing. I don't know how you walk away from that.
Sliding back in under the ropes here.
Chess match of counters and reversals happening here.
Brilliant countering by both competitors.
And now propped up in the corner.
Perch on the middle rope. Looking to apply an agonizing armbar stretch.
With an armbar.
Hitman is performing with such precision right now.
HBK is struggling to meet the excellence of execution.
Michaels with the awareness. And Michaels needed that badly.
Time now for Shawn to get his energy up and claw back into the fight.
Right to the kidneys from behind. And the Hitman continues to deliver irreparable damage onto Michaels. Kick connects. The excellence of execution signaling to the WWE Universe now.
Eyes are fixed, looking to victimize his target.
Side Russian leg sweep. Disheartening position for... HBK.
Hitman proving he's done his homework on HBK right here. Sent into the ropes and a sharp elbow to the back. With a series of forearms.
Oof, knocking all the air out with a knee.
Had Michaels scouted there.
Watching like a predator with wounded prey. He's as good as done here. Side Russian leg sweep. Framing him up. He's got a picture-perfect opportunity here.
Hitman has him in his grasp.
Oh, the DDT delivered.
To the sky. Diving low drop from the top rope. Counters to gain the advantage.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
And knew what was coming there. Not looking good in this position.
Oh, simply sent careening to the outside there. Bret the Hitman Hart trying to fire himself up.
Might not know where exactly he is right now, and it's about to get worse. Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it.
Sean's in the grasp. A DDT drives that head into the ground. Referee's count getting higher. Better make haste. Back to the ring.
There goes Hart back to the ring. And back in before the referee's count. Retaliation from the Hitman. Hart back to the outside now.
Michaels telling his opponent to serves him right for running his mouth.
Totally helpless at the moment.
Up and over, all the way to the floor. And Hart is channeling the energy of this crowd. What's he being put in? DDT! He's just waiting for that perfect moment.
And Bret gets countered. Oh! Moving into the ring.
We can see a count out here.
Stirring back to his feet, but he might not know where he is.
Bret retains the title.
Feels good to execute some long overdue showcase justice. Now, I'd like to switch gears, indulge myself a little, and use this technology to go up against 3 WWE legends that I've dreamed of competing against in a WWE ring. First up is a trip to the land of the extreme, ECW. When I first made it to WWE, I started on their ECW brand, but I always wondered how I do in the original ECW. Who would I face, you ask? Who is CM Punk's dream ECW opponent? And you know me, I aim high. And if I went to ECW and didn't call out the king of the deathmatch, the hardcore icon, if I didn't call out Cactus Jack to show me what extreme truly means, then what am I even doing here? The most violent of Mick Foley's alter egos, Cactus Jack tormented foes in the United States, Puerto Rico, Japan, basically anywhere that had glass, barbed wire, and fire was a place he wanted to compete. But I'd want my match to be at Hardcore Heaven 1994, a show made famous when the fans threw so many chairs into the ring it covered both Cactus and Terry Funk as well.
Please do not throw chairs into the ring. Stop the chairs.
Cactus Jack was a master of the Falls Count Anywhere match. It allowed him to be at his very best, and that is exactly what I want here. Whether you take me into battle or side with Cactus, you need to know that you're going to be in for a fight. But proving yourself against CM Punk is just as valuable as proving yourself as CM Punk, so you win either way. And I get to live out my dream no matter what.
CM Punk is here, and he is ready to return to the Extreme.
Falls count anywhere in the ECW arena against Cactus Jack. I have a feeling that Extreme will only be scratching the surface during this match.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk!
Taking nothing away from Punk, an ECW World Champion in his own right. Is he truly ready for tonight? Because the ECW that CM Punk was a part of and the ECW that Cactus Jack was a part of are two completely different breeds.
Very true, but Punk has always embodied the heart and soul of ECW, no matter what era.
A disturbed, violent man with his sights set on CM Punk.
From Truth or Consequences, New Mexico, weighing in at 287 pounds, Cactus Jack!
Whether it's in Truth or Consequences, New Mexico, Tokyo, Japan, or Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Cactus Jack is revered as the most sacred of all hardcore icons around the world. And with the Falls Count Anywhere stipulation tonight, he might just drag CM Punk all the way around the globe during this match. Two men who have no problem making a show of force to get their message across.
And there is no better stipulation in no better venue to make...
Folks, I can already warn you, this match will not be for the faint of heart. The war of words between these two men, CM Punk and Cactus Jack, has come and gone, and now it's time for a war of wills, a war of weapons, a war of whatever sadistic machinations.
Oh, and that's what you get for disrespecting your opponent.
Oh, he timed that counter well. He's headed out to the ringside area.
Oh, man! Into the unforgiving barricades!
Ooh, stiff punch.
And just like that, avoiding surefire disaster. Oh, God, tossed into those massive steel steps. Absolutely no give there.
Oh, clothesline. Jack already inflicting offense on Punk. We know Cactus is only getting started.
And Cactus Jack is just so unpredictable. When you're in the ring with him, you never quite know what he's going to throw at you.
Well, I've usually countered that you can't let Cactus get the chance to unleash his particular brand of insanity on you, but that's not a realistic possibility here. Punk just needs to do what he can to keep on Cactus and be even more unpredictable, if he can. Relentless violence is Cactus Jack's stock and trade, but it needs to be CM Punk's as well here.
Trying to find his bearings, but it looks like the end is near.
Boom, what impact. Even though Cactus Jack and CM Punk have never faced off in the ring, Punk has had confrontations with Mick Foley in the past. In 2012, Punk brutally attacked Mick backstage.
And that attack almost led to a Survivor Series match where Punk and Foley would have served as team captains. But as they say so often, cards subject to change.
Well, I, for one, am glad. That match would have been a battle by proxy. This one is a hardcore war happening right in front of our eyes.
Chair to the kidneys. And Cactus Jack is taking command of this one.
Yeah, the viciousness of Cactus Jack on full display with this relentless assault on Punk right now.
Come on, stop this. Your point's made. No need to keep on doing this.
And Jack is looking to the crowd for some support. And it looks like Cactus is outlasting Punk at this point. The best in the world needs to perform better at this. Point.
Oh, no, I can't imagine what's going to happen next.
I can't wait to find out.
What a hit from Jack.
Nader on the rocks.
Ooh.
Thunderous clothesline.
Connecting with the leg drop.
Oh, the knee drop connects. Cactus Jack looking to rally the WWE Universe as he so often has. And Punk gets countered there.
Connecting with a punch. Great wherewithal to dodge there.
Oh, what an axe handle. Jack's shoulders are down. This one's for the win. He got the shoulder up in time.
CM Punk looking dominant here. Oh my. Uh-oh. And he manages to escape just in the nick of time.
Jumping neck breaker. Ouch.
Big clothesline.
What happens next is anyone's guess.
I can't wait to see a plethora of ways to get imaginative up there, none of which are sanctioned by the WWE.
Jack wards that attack off. Heading back into the ring now.
Oh, caught with a neck breaker.
Oh, my God.
Impressive awareness from him. Slips out of the way.
Oh, what an axe handle.
CM Punk looking to show off his power game now. And backbreaker.
And I believe I'm starting to see some pain registering on the perched up top.
Diving knee drop. Going outside. What's he got planned here?
And he's going with the great equalizer here, the steel chair.
Jack just got out of it. Oh, what a forceful clothesline. And he evades sudden, swift, and brutal impact.
And his stamina's going to drain fast, taking shots to the torso like this.
Down with the leg drop. things now not going well for CM Punk.
This is Cactus Jack's violent MO. Just continuing to wear down Punk with complete disregard for his well-being.
Violent artistry. Courtesy of Cactus Jack and CM Punk. That's what this bloodthirsty crowd clearly wanted. And now that is exactly what they are getting. At both of these men's expenses, physically and mentally.
What a display of strength here. Check your face after that one. Cactus Jack just continues to mount the offense.
Yeah, the viciousness of Cactus Jack on full display with this relentless assault on Punk right now.
Stop to the gut.
Oh, taking advantage with a clubbing blow.
Gets lifted into position.
Oh my word, a hard landing on the floor.
Soaring! You gotta be kidding me! You gotta be a certain kind of crazy to even think about attempting that kind of offense, but I can't say it didn't pay off.
Gets out of the ring. What's gonna happen now?
From the top. Whoa, look out. Adrenaline can make you do crazy things. Exhibit A right there.
Up high.
All the way to the outside.
Wiping out the competition, but also possibly a... South.
Up high. Good Lord. Taking flight. A helter-skelter attitude here. Getting to the bottom and going back to the top again and again.
He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about. Look out. That kick will stop you in your tracks.
Nice movement from Punk, and the Uranagi connects. And now, an Anaconda Vice locked in.
Rich. Oh, a couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it. Heading up to the top turnbuckle. From the top. Double axe handle connects. CM Punk is in a distressing spot.
Yeah, Cactus is really grinding the opposition now.
And he re-enters into the ring.
Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here.
Up high.
Good Lord, taking flight. No matter who you are, when you crashed on the floor, a searing pain races through your body. Take off. You gotta be kidding me.
Fueled by emotion, doing whatever it takes to take out the competition.
Cactus Jack's capturing the momentum now.
Punk needs to find a way to reverse his fortunes.
Gosh.
Eats a punch to the face.
And he found an opening to fire back.
Punk could be turning his fortunes around. Just clubbing down. With what we've seen the midsection take here, every breath has to be sheer agony.
Yeah, Wade, hopefully the medical team doesn't find anything too... CM Punk looking to put his opponent...
Able to parry that one.
I'm starting to have real concerns here. He's taking a real beating.
I guarantee he's going to spend the next couple of days lying down no matter what happens here.
Back and forth, neither Punk nor Cactus Jack relenting. Talk about an absolute battle.
A battle of wills with both of these men showing the ultimate willpower. Just an all-time violent classic we're witnessing right now.
I don't know if Punk can withstand much more of this.
Seeing some hellacious offense from Jack.
And guys, Cactus may finally be at that point. He's taken on so much brutal offense. Punk may have victory.
Oh, this is what you get. He had that coming. Back in the ring.
Punk now locks in that double under. Hoisted up, but too heavy, and now counted out. But counted now into a clothesline.
He's headed out to the ringside area, and it's back into the ring for Jack here.
Kick finds its mark. Yeah, Jack finding himself in a tougher situation than he expected here.
And this one could be moving to ringside. This is it. He could put him away right here. He breaks the ref's count after one.
The wear and tear of this match only affecting him slightly, it seems.
Target acquired and destroyed.
And Jack has looked to the ring apron looking for something.
He is looking to unload on his opponent with that kendo stick.
Oh, that was a stiff shot with that kendo stick. Taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attacks.
Holding nothing back, striking over and over again. There has to be permanent damage being done right now. Letting out every ounce of frustration and rage and then some.
A non-stop assault from Jack here.
Punk needs to reassess his strategy.
And here he is, heading back into the ring. Cactus Jack headed ringside one more time. Climbing to the top. What's he have in store?
From the top. Whoa, look out.
Betting it all on a daring...
And a late pin attempt by Cactus Jack. No, stops the count at 2.
Are we sure the shoulder was up? That was so close. Leg drop connected.
Things now not going well for CM Punk.
Cactus Jack is making a statement. These superstars have given a superhuman effort tonight.
Lift off.
Reversed on CM Punk.
Going counter for counter. Now, can it be capitalized on?
Headed back into the ring. Jack perched up top.
Boom. Jack just got out of there.
Boom, what a punch. Cactus Jack's capturing the momentum now.
Punk's got to find a way to put his best foot forward here.
Into a straight clothesline.
He's getting back to his feet, but is there fight left?
Could be thinking of high-risk offense here. And now he's back into the ring. Cactus Jack looking to rally the WWE Universe as he so often has. He's heading to the top turnbuckle.
Not letting him finish that thought. Boom!
From the top, all the way to the outside.
Oh, hit on CM Punk. Shoulders up before 2.
After everything we've seen tonight, he must be using the reserve tanks at the... this point.
Oh, my Lord! Oh, hoping that was enough, was it? Shoulder up, shoulder up!
How? Big leg drop.
He's got the shoulders down. This is it. He gets the kick out after the 1.
Shows that this is still...
And a late pin attempt by Cactus Jack. Shoulder shoots up before 2.
After everything we've seen tonight, what's it going to take to end it?
Uh-oh. Stiff elbow will break that up.
No, he gets the shoulder up. 3, no. He breaks the ref's count before 2. Fights the shoulder up in 1.
Holding on. What is it going to take? How much longer can this go on?
Sliding into the ring now.
From the top.
You gotta be kidding me, CM Punk. Somehow breaks the count immediately.
He didn't even let the ref start the count. Vicious knee drop.
CM Punk is in a distressing spot.
Jack cannot be stopped right now. Carefully, measured knee drop.
Dropping the leg. This could be it. Cover.
2. He kicks out at 2.
This has been a hard-fought match. The calls are only going to get closer.
And you can see him struggling to break this hold.
Every second it's...
A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it.
CM Punk looking...
Good reflexes from him there.
And Cactus Jack is taking command of this one.
Punk needs to reformulate a strategy.
I think this whole place is shaking right now.
They're literally tearing down that house. The pin. It's all or nothing time. He wasted no time kicking out there.
After everything we've seen tonight, he must be using the reserve tax at this point.
And right into the cover.
Might end this.
That had to take... Oh.
Here's the cover. Does he have him? He's able to beat a 2 count.
He may be down, but somehow he's definitely not out at this point.
I don't know if Punk can withstand much more of this.
Cactus Jack is making a statement.
Kicking out now sends a very clear message.
Great in-ring IQ on display there.
And a late pin attempt by Cactus Jack. And only gets a 1 count.
And clearly, truly taking the concept of fight forever to heart. You've got to be kidding me. How was he able to kick out at this point?
And here comes Old Faithful. The steel chair is in hand.
Hit on CM Punk. Wards off the pin at 2.
There's some shock in the arena after that kick out.
Punk sidesteps out of that. Punk now with a quick duck under and a Uranagi converts it into the Anaconda Vice.
Submit. Tap out. Tap out.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
Folks, I can already warn you, this match will not be for the faint of heart. The war of words between these two men, CM Punk and Cactus Jack, has come and gone, and now it's time for a war of wills, a war of weapons, a war of whatever sadistic machinations have been running through these men's minds.
It does not get more hardcore than the ECW arena, especially when it's Falls Count anywhere. CM Punk and Cactus Jack, two men who remain stalwart and resolute in their convictions through blood, sweat, and tears.
Smart money's on a whole lot of all 3 of those things in this match, gentlemen. Cactus will make sure of it.
Boom! Working on the arm. Things now not going well for CM Punk.
This is Cactus Jack's violent MO. Just continuing to wear down Punk with complete disregard for his well-being.
A falls count, and he goes for the pin. Punk powers out, still going strong.
Cracks in the armor are appearing now. The match taking some toll.
Oh, what an elbow high on the chin. And Cactus Jack is just so unpredictable. When you're in the ring with him, you never quite know what he's going to throw at you.
Well, I've usually countered that you can't let Cactus get the chance to unleash his particular brand of insanity on you, but that's not a realistic possibility here. Punk just needs to do what he can to keep on Cactus and be even more unpredictable, if he can. Relentless violence is Cactus Jack's stock and trade, but it needs to be CM Punk's as well here.
A chance to win it here. Getting the shoulder up before 2.
He's really not making this easy. Boom!
Cactus Jack calling on the WWE Universe to fuel him.
And now he's headed out of the ring. Introducing the steel chair into this match.
Oh, getting smacked in the head with a chair.
And able to evade the offense.
Even though Cactus Jack and CM Punk have never faced off in the ring, Punk has had confrontations with Mick Foley in the past. In 2012, Punk brutally attacked Mick backstage.
And that attack almost led to a Survivor Series match where Punk and Foley would have served as team captains. But as they say so often, cards subject to change.
Well, I, for one, am glad. That match would have been a battle by proxy. This one is a hardcore war happening right in front of our eyes.
Swinging that damn steel chair without a care in the world.
So much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal.
Cactus Jack looking to rally the WWE Universe as he so often has. What happens next is anyone's guess.
I can't wait to see.
Punk looking to impose his will.
Trying to put them away, able to counter.
Big clothesline.
Headbutt.
And he finds a way to elude that attack.
Head scissors with the point of the elbow.
Strong elbows to the crown.
And look at this fight back, refusing to be dragged around any longer.
Kick lands.
Ooh.
He's eyeing the 3 count here.
He just might regret this decision.
Oh! Ooh. Stinging kick.
This could be it for the 3 count. And the count stopped short of 2.
Hitting hard with a leg drop.
Hit on CM Punk. And he only stays down for a 1 count.
Punk is locked in on his opponent now.
Hope he has a plan climbing that ladder. He's at the top. Where does he go from here?
What an axe handle.
And I have no idea what the heck these superstars are thinking.
I don't think they're thinking at all right now, Cole.
Calculating the next move here.
Oh, watch this, fellas. Driven into the barricade, spine first. Cactus Jack calling on the WWE Universe to fuel him. And hold on, are we looking at the prelude to the end of it all?
Lifted and completely helpless here. Driven into the barricade.
Oh, he's ready to add the final punctuation, stalking his prey.
Hoisted up high here.
Oh, watch this, fellas. Driven into the barricade, spine first. Cactus Jack calling on the WWE Universe to fuel him.
In control here with a swinging neck breaker.
Textbook. These superstars need to be very cautious. One bad landing is all it would take to cause real lasting harm here.
He has his target weighed and measured.
Lifted up. What's next?
Oh my, not like this!
Holy hell, that was a horrible landing.
What in the hell are we witnessing now? Things have gone too far.
He's reached the peak of his climb. No idea what he's planning now.
He's headed straight up that ladder.
Well, he's up there. Now what? Cactus Jack looking to rally the WWE Universe as he so often has.
Bam! Well-placed calf kick.
Very little space here as these two just keep going at it.
One wrong step could lead to disaster, but neither superstar is concerned with that right now.
Shoulders down. CM Punk might have him. Shoulder up before the count started.
Clothesline! Off with their head.
He's reached the top, not sure what the plan is now.
Clothesline! The level of animosity these superstars feel for each other. It's no wonder it's devolved into this.
Completely clouded by rage. They've taken this to extreme heights. Caught in a bad spot.
No, not from there.
Don't do it, don't do it!
That's it. Somebody find something to scrape their remains off the concrete.
Going for the cover. He might just have it.
Digging deep for a kick out. Oof. Big impact off the leg drop.
Leg drop.
I think that's it. That must be it. Kicks out before the 2 count. Bam! Oh, what a kick. Ooh! Boom, what a kick.
Punk avoids the attack.
Oh, look at the well-placed elbow right on the mark.
Leg drop.
Sadistic glee taking over Cactus Jack right about now. Punk doesn't seem to know what's... CM Punk completely dominant, and this will end things.
Bang, go to sleep. Oh, he kicked out.
And Punk clearly ready for a fight here.
There he goes up that ladder. He finally reaches the top. I hope his fear of heights doesn't kick in now.
Oh, look at this. Float over neck breaker.
Picture perfect.
A lot can go wrong at that height.
Yeah, and it's a long way down with just one misstep.
And that's another well-placed attack to his head and neck area.
Pile driver. Spiked him. All right, back down the ladder he goes.
And Punk wants more from his opponent.
Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it.
Now he's climbing the ladder, rung by rung.
And he's made it up the service ladder. Look at this. This can't be good.
Good God, no!
You can't be serious! What the hell did we just see?
Stop this now. Somebody has to put an end to this. Get security. Get the National Guard, for Christ's sake.
The cover! The cover!
One, two.
Kicks out. He still has life.
Headbutts. Big drop of the leg.
Punk staggering, can barely find his feet.
Cactus Jack.
Stop puller, pile driver. One, two. That's it.
Cactus Jack once again thriving in the land of extreme.
Oh man, that was wild. The results don't even matter when you're in the ring facing legends in matches you never thought possible. A win, a loss, come on. It's about the moment here, and what a moment that was. Now that I got my ECW experience taken care of, I have my sights set on a man that many consider my dream opponent. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Despite our glaring differences, there's a lot of similarities between us. Give us a microphone and watch us captivate the audience.
Austin 316 says I just whipped your ass.
We do not back down from anybody, always ready to fight. Talking trash on an Attitude Era Raw against a prime Rattlesnake simply wasn't in the cards for my career, but at least with slingshot technology, I can make this match happen. All the respect in the world to Steve and every single achievement in his career, but trust that I'm going to bring the fight to him in a no-holds-barred match the second the bell rings. Austin wants to brawl all over the place? He wants weapons? Sounds good to me. Hell, I'm all for it after that fight with Cactus Jack. I've even got a special place in mind. A special arena in Chicago where we can have this all take place. Are you going to back me up and try to take down Stone Cold? Or do you think Steve Austin has my number? No matter what you choose, I'm going to do my best to take the head off the snake.
Son, you're looking at the best there is.
The best in the world, CM Punk.
Ready to try his hand at clobbering a rattlesnake.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk!
CM Punk has been in many epic battles, fought some of the all-time greats, but he's never faced a challenge like the Texas Rattlesnake.
But that's exactly what Punk came here for. He's not looking for a night off. Punk wants to test himself against a man who he thinks is one of the best to ever put on a pair of boots. Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah, but we'll see how Punk feels when those boots are stomping a mud hole in his chest.
CM Punk looks ready for this. I might even go so far as to say excited.
Well, it's not every day you get to tangle with a legend. Punk's dreamed of this chance to stare down Steve Austin. The Texas Rattlesnake is here, looking to hunt down CM Punk.
From Victoria, Texas, weighing in at 252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin!
Steve Austin looks ready for a fight.
And he looks even more ready to teach CM Punk a lesson.
CM Punk wanted this. He wanted his shot against Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Well, you get what you ask for, Punk. A tall, cold can of whoop-ass is about to be opened up in that ring. Stone Cold Steve Austin and CM Punk are two of the most defiant, anti-authority, rebellious, irritable men we've ever had the pleasure of watching in the ring. But tonight, we find out who is the toughest SOB of them all.
Yeah, a lot of common ground between these two. Surely a lot of mutual respect and admiration, but Austin and Punk couldn't help but ask themselves, who's the better man? Bell to bell.
And now we get the privilege of watching them work out the answer here in the ring in what promises to be a chaotic, no-holds-barred match.
Over a decade ago, these two men sat together for a very intense confrontation. During that interview, CM Punk claimed he would have thrived during Steve Austin's era, just as he did today.
Punk also claimed that there were more sharks in the water during the Attitude Era than during Punk's heyday. Now, I take some umbrage to that since I was in the water during that era, but I get where Punk is coming from. Punk is a man who rises to the level of the competition. He's risen to it when facing the likes of John Cena and The Rock, and he can do so when facing another Mount Rushmore talent like Stone Cold Steve Austin.
What's something Punk has to really take into consideration facing off against old Stone Cold?
Punk has to realize that he can't count as much on his toughness here tonight as usual. Punk's a resilient guy, but Austin's offense can stop anyone dead in their tracks and have them begging for mercy. Punk might want to stay elusive and give Stone Cold the runaround.
Being carried around now. Broken in half by the table.
When chatting with CM Punk, Stone Cold Steve Austin said there's no quote-unquote time shift that Punk can take to put himself back in the Attitude Era. But right now, he's facing perhaps the best of that era, and Austin is in the best shape of his life for this battle.
I question Stone Cold's usage of the time travel terminology, but there's no denying that he knows how to brawl, how to fight with attitude. If Punk can overcome Austin in a no-holds-barred scenario, there will be no doubt that Punk can rule over any era in WWE.
Big kick.
Punk staying the course, keeping up the fight, inching ever closer to taking down Austin. Yeah, you can see the physical cost of this match.
Something we've discussed before is that Punk represents the best of the modern era, and Austin the best of the Attitude Era. Both men have proven they can hang with the others' contemporaries. And we have a pin attempt. Kicks out at just one.
He's nowhere near ready to stop fighting yet. Jeez, that's going to leave a mark.
Punk dodges out into the clothesline.
Punishing power slam. He's looking lost out there. Looking like an easy target.
Stone Cold too slow there. When asked about facing CM Punk, Austin claimed that he would push and prod to get the best out of Punk, to give Punk an even bigger mean streak than ever.
I'm not so sure that's humanly possible given the depths we've seen Punk sink to in order to secure a win, but I do not doubt the words of the Rattlesnake. When you're in the ring against Austin, you have to be at your best, and CM Punk will certainly need to compete at his highest level to date in order to secure a win.
Dropping the elbow. My God, guys. Punk's got Austin at his limit. The Rattlesnake is in deep trouble.
The Rattlesnake is square in CM Punk's sights.
Opponent lifted up. Jaw. Meet knee. Go to sleep. Is it enough for Punk?
Oh, man. Differing in-ring styles from these two men. Punk is methodical with his strikes and submissions, while Austin prefers to brawl as soon as the bell rings. That seemingly favors the Rattlesnake, doesn't it?
Look, nobody's going to bet against Austin in a no-holds-barred match. You think a man with an extensive MMA background like Punk doesn't know a few illegal moves that are normally grounds for disqualification? Well, tonight he's got them in his back pocket to snare an unsuspecting Rattlesnake.
Putting his opponent into the crosshairs.
When asked about the locker room of Punk's prime, these two trading one blow after another.
Boom! This is more like a barroom brawl between these two. No end in sight to this exchange. This has turned into a violent game of chicken. Who's going to step off the gas first?
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
High rent district for CM Punk. From way up. Double axe handle connects.
Quick escape from danger there.
This could be it. Austin with the cover. There's a shoulder up almost immediately.
Not even close. How far is this thing going to go?
Buster!
Stone Cold.
Uh-oh.
Quick evasion from him there.
Elbow lands hard. Looking to explore things ringside now. And he's pulled the ring apron up, looking under there for something.
Of all the toys underneath the ring, he just had to go with the one that ensures splinters.
Returning to the ring now.
Here we go, Slugger. That's in it.
CM Punk. His arm shot on the mat before one.
How on earth could he not keep him down for even one at this point?
I expected this match to be hellacious, but Punk and Austin are truly outdoing themselves.
Yeah, this is a level of intensity we do not often get to see.
Neck breaker after the float over. That was pretty. Ooh, he saw it coming. Ooh, and fights back.
Oh, what an axe handle. Oh! He's rising to his feet in a perilous situation.
Look at this. This can't be good. Crashing through the table.
Emphatically putting them through the table.
And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
You know, I've always been curious about the versatility of shovels.
That shovel is still echoing from that. Stone Cold in some serious trouble.
Punk has Austin right where he wants him and is not letting up.
These two Hellraisers are blowing the roof off this place.
And the WWE Universe is loving every second of it. Punk and Austin showing no signs of slowing.
The steel chair, never as innocent as it looks.
Punk avoids the attack, struck with a calf kick.
Elbow drop. And an elbow. Boom. Oh, kick. Wow. Ooh, boom. Oh, kick connects. Strikes with a kick. Ooh. I don't even know if he knows where he is right now.
Probably not, considering the amount of damage to the head he suffered.
Strong counter from Punk. Up they go. Atomic drop.
This is a moment you don't often see from CM Punk. The fight is leaving his body as Austin continues his assault. Ducks out of harm's way.
And Austin gets stopped in his tracks. Lands with a power slam.
God, Lord, brutally spun
For the win. And he only stays down for a 1 count.
It's not over yet. Start the chance. This is awesome.
Oh, and he manages to reverse.
Austin is squarely in Punk's sights. Here it comes. Stunner. Stealing a page straight from his opponent's playbook there. Cover.
He kicked out in 10.
Proving he can survive his own back shot. What toughness.
And Punk might have just swung for the fences, but it wasn't good enough. And listen to this place.
Oh, man.
He calls. Is this it?
Could be. It's all over. CM Punk has beaten Steve Austin.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
CM Punk, the best in the world, has stopped the Texas Rattlesnake.
I have one last personal dream match that I'd like to make happen. And since I'm the one controlling the fantasy time travel computer today, it's exactly what we're gonna do. He dominated the cruiserweight scene in WCW, then joined WWE, where he'd capture European, Intercontinental, and Tag Team Championships in short order. Eddie Guerrero was pure magic in the ring. And while I was still on the indie circuit, I watched Eddie return to WWE using his Latino heat to do the unthinkable. Capture the WWE Championship.
Eddie to the top rope. Frog splash! Frog splash!
Lying, cheating, and stealing his way to the top was the only way Eddie knew how to get things done, and the fans loved him for it. I always hoped that when the day came that I signed with WWE, I'd have the opportunity to perform with Eddie once again. But for now, we'll let Slingshot Tech make the impossible possible. Just like my matches against Cactus Jack and Stone Cold, who you choose is on you. No matter who you choose and no matter what happens in the ring, we're still cool. And Eddie Guerrero will forever be loved and missed. Viva la raza, my friend.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for a match many thought we would never see. Eddie Guerrero versus CM Punk.
Just listen to this ovation for the Second City Saint.
CM Punk just soaking it in, feeding off his hometown crowd.
Latino Heat!
From El Paso, Texas, weighing in at 228 pounds, Eddie Guerrero.
Just look at that smirk on Eddie's face. He's eating this up, not being intimidated by all the noise, not being intimidated by Punk.
Eddie can match Punk with his technical ability. He can match him with his mental game.
Two of the biggest personalities in WWE colliding here tonight in Chicago. This might be the biggest match of the year.
You can tell there's a lot of respect between Punk and Eddie. Punk idolized Eddie as a teenager, and then the two crossed paths before Punk joined WWE. But even with that mutual respect, I expect the rules to be tested tonight.
Oh, we know Eddie will do that, and Punk has shown he'll adapt when necessary. But at the end of the night in Chicago, only one of them will stand tall.
CM Punk, Eddie Guerrero, two of the best to ever do it in that ring. They've crossed paths before Punk joined WWE.
Indeed, Cole. These two men engaged in multiple battles on the independent circuit during Eddie's brief time away from WWE when Punk was still an in-ring rookie. Punk's raw skills at that point sharpened Eddie enough for Eddie to return to WWE and become a world champion.
But now Punk has the skills and in-ring knowledge that equals that of Latino heat. So you better believe Punk is determined to prove he's the better competitor tonight. CM Punk looking to show off his power game now, and backbreaker.
CM Punk and Eddie Guerrero had a few matches with one another in 2002, which was less than 5 years removed from Punk's in-ring debut. Only 3 years from...
Here we go!
Thunderous splash connects.
Eddie has to be aware now. This isn't the kid I faced before. This man is my equal, maybe better.
This is going to be a slow, methodical match as much as it'll be a psychological one. Right now, I really can't tell who's got the advantage.
Punk and Eddie are so technically matched. I really think...
Oh, what are they going to do here? Oh, the clover leaf!
Check out the torque on the back.
Needs to escape and does. Gets free from that painful hold. And he retaliates. You know, so often when we have these dream matches, there's some sort of stipulation involved. But for Eddie and Punk now, looking for the pinfall. Kick out.
Kicking out of that one with everything he's got. Oh! Boot to the knee just fell it. Their opponent, and now, oh, a pin attempt out of nowhere.
Quick count out after one.
Somehow they still manage to have enough energy for a relatively quick kick out.
Eddie gets countered. He's looking to go high risk from the top rope.
Take off. Splash. Oh, man, this might be it.
There's two. No, Eddie Guerrero says not yet.
What a match.
Oh my God. Boom. Boom.
What a shot.
Oh,
Bang.
boom.
To the arm.
Oh, here's the pin. Can Guerrero dig out of it? Kicks out.
Somehow he's managed to get that shoulder up in the nick of time.
Trying armbar. He just manages to get to the rope. Submission hold has to be let go. Trying armbar. Makes it to the ropes, and the hold must be broken. Ooh. And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And
Just within reach of the ropes and forcing the submission to end.
Ooh, sent flying.
Oh, my!
And here we go. Locked in. It's locked.
Great ring awareness getting to the ropes.
What a well-placed calf kick there.
Going for the 3 count. Oh, near fall.
Impossible! How did he kick out?
Oh, walloped by a huge club.
Shot in the face gets him out of that spot.
Here we go. He thinks this is it.
He gets the kick out after the 1.
It might be stubbornness or it might be lunacy, but he is refused.
And Punk now, looking for the pinfall. Forces the shoulder up after 2.
Not an easy escape, but staying alive for the moment here.
Oh, here we go. Brain Buster.
Eddie's got Punk seeing more stars than on the Chicago...
Here's the pin. Can Guerrero dig out of it? No, Eddie Guerrero says not yet.
And you got to think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time. It looks like he's got a bullseye on his head now.
Take to end this, because clearly
he wants to end this for the win. Still only got one.
Not enough. There's got to be more where that came from.
Boom! Snaps the leg across the head. And Punk now looking for the pinfall. No! Kick out at two.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down?
Here's the pin. Can Guerrero dig out of it? A defiant kick out after one.
Somehow able to kick out before a 2 count. How is he still
pinned? This could be it. And a strong kick out in one.
Somehow still has the energy for a quick kick out. That kick's got the distance.
Guerrero's falling victim to the onrush right now.
Punk proving he's seen this movie before, and Eddie can't find an opening here.
Solid bit of defense on his part there.
Oh, God. Latino Heat bringing a bit of a simmer to CM Punk as he starts to register some attacks.
Looking for a scoop slam, but from behind, inverted DDT connects.
The cover for the win.
No, Eddie Guerrero says not yet.
Both competitors digging deep into their well to keep this match going.
What a reversal. CM Punk stopped that in its tracks. And CM Punk is leaving no breathing room here.
Punk is not taking his eyes off Eddie for a second, and it is paying off.
Shoulders down. CM Punk might have him. Punk did it here in Chicago.
Here is your winner,
Slingshot tech creating matches I only thought could happen in my wildest dreams is pretty awesome. But I see another application that, to this point, has not been attempted. I want to see Slingshot tech show me what could have been, too. One of the questions I get more than anything else is some variant of, what do you think would have happened if you stayed with WWE in 2014? Now we have a perfectly viable tool to at least attempt an answer. Hopefully, Slingshot Tech is up to the task. While I may not know too much about what the future could have held, I do know that Triple H himself, after having sent his corporate goons after me following the Royal Rumble that year, was sizing me up for a matchup at WrestleMania 30. And I do know that if that match actually happened, I would have absolutely humiliated him in front of the world. Now, there's no question in my mind I'd have run right through him. I'd waited years for this chance. After all his tricks during the summer of 2011, bringing in his friends to attack me, using his corporate position to constantly stack the deck against me.
I'm not picking a fight. I'm just saying be careful who you push. Because you know I like to push back.
I was ready to bring it all back to him tenfold. I'd have buried him. But let's see if you can breathe life into my words. WrestleMania 30, CM Punk takes on Triple H. Time to play the game? Well, Hunter, I hope you realize that CM Punk doesn't play.
the COO, the next World Heavyweight Champion, the Cerebral Assassin, the most powerful man in WWE, Triple H, is here.
From Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 255 pounds, the King, Triple H!
CM Punk wanted the game, and CM Punk's got the game. Let this be a lesson. Be careful what you wish for. Triple H is a 13-time world champion. He lives in the spotlight, and CM Punk may be Icarus flying too close to the sun with this challenge.
Ladies and gentlemen, on paper, this should be a mismatch. Look at the names that Triple H has competed against at WrestleMania. The Rock and The Undertaker, Batista and Cena and Brock.
Oh, so are you saying that CM Punk has no chance against Triple H tonight? Because Punk's got a nice list of WrestleMania opponents himself.
Absolutely not. Like I said, on paper, it looks like a mismatch, but you can't judge heart and guts. Love him or hate him, CM Punk has heart and guts in spades. It's brought him this far, and you can bet he plans to have it to propel him straight to the main event of WrestleMania tonight.
Well, in this business, plans change, especially when they're up against those plans that are so expertly crafted by a mastermind the likes of the Cerebral Assassin, Triple H.
This is thunderous!
CM Punk may be the voice of the voiceless, but the WWE Universe is making absolute...
A lot at stake in this match. Whoever wins here will be added to tonight's main event for the World Heavyweight Championship. Facing off against the champion, Randy Orton, and the Royal Rumble winner, Batista. No DQs, no countouts. A lot of bad blood between these two superstars.
Yeah, Triple H has promised that CM Punk will never main event WrestleMania, and that he's simply not what's best for business.
From way up. Double axe handle connects. Punk scaling the turnbuckles. Taking to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count.
Launching. Axe handle from the middle rope.
Taking a chance one more time and landing with incredible impact.
Stalking from above.
Blast off. Whoa, cross body. Just putting their body in danger time and time again. Triple H now lifting the apron and taking a look around.
He's looking to change the tides with the steel chair.
Trying for the double underarm hook.
Countered with a back body drop.
And we have to look at Triple H's motives tonight. It's the COO's duty to ensure the best product for everybody and to position the proper superstars as the face of WWE.
The authority just don't want CM Punk. That's the long and short of it.
It's a business decision. Not everyone can be the face of the company. Not everyone can be a part of WrestleMania, Corey.
But the man had a WWE Championship reign of 434 days, Wade. That's a guy you leave off your WrestleMania plans, then I too have to question the motives of the higher-ups.
Both of these men consider this could be it. The pin. Then he gets the shoulder up before two.
Starting to see the tolls of this match add up.
And guys, we spent a lot of time around these two men. They're ingrained in the locker room. They're two men other superstars seek advice from. But they are not two men that should ever be seen in the same room together.
Yeah, get yourself caught in a room with both Triple H and CM Punk, and you can cut the tension with a knife.
It boils down to trust, gentlemen. Hunter doesn't trust Punk's views on the business, and Punk has the same sentiment for Triple H.
That gets reversed on CM Punk. Batten down the hatches. These two are ready.
Neither competitor shows any signs of letting up or slowing down here.
Nothing pretty here. Just good old-fashioned fisticuffs. The fight is on, and it's furious.
Barely anything left, but still slugging away. All out of sorts. He won't see this